Rally Mexico will start this year with a 5.52 km shakedown stage, and the actual rally will start with two passes tonight on the Guanajuato Street stage, which will be ran at the dark. The real action though will start on Friday with the famous El Chocolate stage. The stage is the second longest of the rally at 29 kilometers and is very slow and twisty, and also reaches heights of more than 2000 meters above sea level and more than 2600 meters at times, which will heavily affect the engine and the drivers will struggle very lot. It will be a challenge by itself to complete the stage. The biggest gaps will be made in this stage. The second stage on Friday is the 17 km stage Ortega. The stage is completely different to the previous one and is a lot faster with very long straights and is also wider. However, the stage is even higher with the highest point at more than 2700 meters and the lowest is around 2400. For the Rally 1 cars, this stage will be a test on how much the hybrid system compensates, and for the cars from the lower classes, it will be a massive struggle as the cars will lose a lot of power due to the height. The last stage in the mountains will be the Las Minas stage. The 13 km stage is very narrow and twisty, although it does have some very fast corners and straights at times. However, it is littered with rocks and stones, and drivers will have to take their extra care to avoid punctures. The stage is also more than 2000 meters high, but it does have a downhill section at the end, where the brave drivers will be able to make a difference. All the mountain stages will be repeated in the afternoon, along with two super special stages. The first one is the new Las Dunas Super Special, a short 3.7 km gravel super special stage, which is added to this year's calendar after a similar version of it was tested at last year's Rally of Nations. Friday will end with a revised version of the Leon Street stage, which was lengthened this year to 2.7 km from slightly over a kilometer in the past. So who will lead the rally at the end of the first full day of Rally Mexico? Stay tuned to know, there's gonna be some action.